For art time today, we're going to make a tree, a collage, a tree picture. And so you'll need some white paper and you can have a drawing of a tree on there. So you'll need to draw that with something, a pen or something, or a pencil. Then we'll need some coloured paper, so green for the leaves on the tree and yellow or red for the fruit or any other colours that you've got lying around. I put some brown foam for the trunk of the tree, but you could also colour that in with a crayon or a pencil or paint. So let's get started then. So you take your white piece of paper and draw a tree. And so I just do a simple trunk like that down there, and then a bush like that, whoosh like that for the tree. And you just need an outline because you're not really going to see this. For this picture, I'm just going to colour in the trunk rather than cover it with anything. And so you can do that as well. Just colour it in as much as you want there for the trunk, just so we can see that is the trunk. And then what we'll need to do, so we can stick the bits of paper on, need to put glue on the top part of the tree. So if we completely fill this part of the tree with glue, and I've put one together so that we can do this more quickly. Ta-da! And now this is the fun bit. We basically stick all the green squares on. So you take your green paper and cut it into squares or oblongs or circles or whatever shape, just doesn't really matter. Maybe you've got bits of paper, and different coloured green would work very well because, to be fair, trees can be different coloured in the greens. And you can have big squares, little squares, and just stick them onto the glue like that and completely cover it so you can't see the glue anymore or see any gaps. And it doesn't matter if you completely cover the picture because it's all bushy and a lovely luscious tree like that. And there we go, just completely cover it up. Now if you're running out of glue and it's not sticking anymore, just put a little bit on. So I'm going to put a little bit on there just to cover that little gap there. And I noticed that one's not sticking, so I'm going to stick that on like that. And I want to cover that, I think, there. And you see you get this massive, great big, luscious green tree, which is awesome. And the interesting part, how are we going to get this fruit on? Well, we're going to need some glue again. And what we do is we take the other colour that we're going to use, whether it's red or yellow, and we basically scrunch up, do some scrunching, and we stick them on. So I've scrunched a load here already to go on my tree. And we just blob a bit of glue onto the tree and then stick on our fruit like that. And you can put the fruit wherever you want. Oops, that one's not stuck down, so it's all right. We can stick it down. There we go. I'm going to put a bit there. I've got funny looking red glue just so you can see it, but you can have white glue so you can't see it. And there we go. And you can put as much fruit on as you like. If you want to put 8 or 10 or 20 or, or you just want to put 1 or 2, totally up to you. Just scrunch the bits of paper and stick them on. It's quite good fun. I think that needs a bit more. I'll put one up there, I think. It looks a bit different from the other tree because that one looks like probably red apples maybe, and this, I don't know, maybe it could represent bananas or pineapples or something like that. And I've got one more to go on. There we go. And I don't feel like this picture is finished without colouring in the stalk, actually, the trunk. So I'm going to colour it in. And there we go. Lovely tree collage. Enjoy.